Yeah, we had some powerful things happen the past 2 years. I perform children's magic, and I got a call from David Blaine, and he called me up and he said, I'm doing a party, I don't do magic for children really. He's like, I heard you do it. Do you want to do you want to do this event with me? And I'm like, what? I couldn't even, I lost my mind, I was like, yes, of course, I was so nervous that I was supposed to meet him at 7 at this restaurant. I showed up at 6, and I'm standing up. And I'm like, I'm not gonna sit down. I want David to see me standing up and I'm ready to rock. Every detail for that moment was so key to me. And but anyway, long story short, we did the show and David saw the heart of what I did, and saw the little Marcel the monkey and the little robotic lamp, and the client, really enjoyed the show, and we just, he's just a great person, and he gave me more work. He changed my family's life, he really did. So from that, he hired me a couple times to go overseas. He hired me to go overseas once to do some magic at some schools, international school stuff. And then I got to open his show, this year at Tour. He let me bring 15 kids on stage in front of 3,000 people, get a chance to, introduce kids to, to this big stage and do magic. And he's just a good guy, that's he's like Charlene, another superhuman, it's almost like he's thinking I really like what Mario does. You come open a show at my tour. And I'm like, what? I mean, that's so generous, to do something like that. And so I got to do that. It was 2.5 months. We rented a minivan with my kids and my wife, and we followed the tour bus, doing all these shows. It was insanity. We're showing up to these green rooms, and my kids are running around, it was nuts, and it was crazy, but it was super magical. And it was, like I said, it's just another risk. Am I going to take this risk, or I'm going to say no because it's not children's magic, or am I going to say yes and see what I can learn from it? And yes, it was hard, but it changed my life. I faced my fears, man, It's isn't that what life's about? It's about facing your fears. Everything you're scared of, right? That was that stage for me, Imagine standing in front of a stage with the curtain behind you and you have 4,000 people and you have 15 minutes. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
And then let alone that, you only have 15 kids.
Yeah.
And these 15 kids are terrified. They don't want to stand in front of 4,000 people. How do you make them want to stand, So it's it was this powerful, just cosmic thing, it'll never happen again. But I learned and I faced my fears, so now it's every other show is not as scary, that was the ultimate scary thing for me, and then what do? I come home in July and then I'm in a living room doing a birthday party and kids are throwing shoes at me. It's okay, wait, I was just with David Blaine, man, please, do you know who I am?